Everyone, welcome on in. Classy, dude. DV, how you doing? Blaze it, working. Anybody in here? Welcome on in. Kind of a late start, all things considered. Jack, happy birthday! Happy freaking birthday! Once again. Yes, you decided to run Shadow Qwilfish today? I'm so confused. Oh, everyone. Dude! Tell me why I'm supposed to have my last day of running Qwilfish to try to hit Legend, and then every single person and their mother decides, let me run Qwilfish, and let's make Qwilfish get absolutely targeted in this meta. Why? Nah, it's a compliment. Honestly, the fact that other people are running Qwilfish, you have to take that as a compliment. I don't think they'd be doing that if it wasn't for me. In fact, I know they wouldn't. I know they wouldn't. Over Quill? Okay, first of all, Josh, welcome on in. Let's not forget to give a shout out to Josh as well, by the way. New streamer in the category. Should be getting follows if you have not followed him. I will say though, Josh, Overquill and Qwilfish are two different Pokemon. Hisui and Qwilfish is not my guy. We like the other guy. We like the normal Qwilfish. But Shadow Qwilfish. Alright. So, we're like... For a second, I thought I saw something incredible, but I didn't. We're, very borderline right now. That is not where my elo is. There's my elo. We're so borderline to, like, just doing the thing. And I'm just going to attempt to do it with Qwilfish for a little bit. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And honestly, at this point in the season's been so weird, I could give less of a shit. I'll be honest. But we're going to give Qwilfish a chance. One last chance. We're going to try to push over the edge with Qwilfish. We have a very late start tonight. So we have 3 hours. I have enough of a late start that I also turned off the ability for us to do any wheel cup, anything like that. I will say, we did start with the compliment time, and I was so unprepared for any bit of thinking that maybe this will get my brain going. I don't know. What's a compliment? What is a single compliment I could give myself right now? Well, that's not it. That's the wrong thing. Alright. How about persistence? How about persistence in my own ingenuity, even if when it doesn't work? Is that considered a compliment? Because I've been running this Qwilfish for so long that I'm either like persistent and that's a good thing, or I'm stubborn and that's a bad thing. There, a backhanded compliment. No, but should you build your? Okay, if it's shadow and shiny, then maybe you should. But there are, like, legitimate scenarios in which I think a bad rank Qwilfish would be worse. As weird as that is to say, because usually with harder hitting mons... Magmar Man! Guys, did you guys know Magmar Man was streaming today? First of all, welcome on in, Magmar Man. Second of all, I hope your stream ended well. I could watch part of it when I was at the gym earlier, but then I couldn't. I hope you're well. It is good to see you back streaming. Yeah, we were just talking about Qwilfish. We were just talking about things and stuff. And Mystic Sparkle, welcome on in as well. I'm supposed to be complimenting myself right now. That is literally what we were deemed to do. Okay. I'm gonna like legitimately say persistence. Like, oh, and Shark is on the YouTube side as well. So yeah, we have a compliment time redemption, which means I have to do this. Legitimately, like, it can be considered stubbornness, because I keep trying to make this Qwilfish thing work, right? I keep trying. But legitimately, at the end of the day, it's persistence, and also, I'll give myself this as a compliment. My ability, and I noticed this recently in talking to a few different people about show sits. You stopped at 2741. Yeah, that sounds good, Shark. In Magmar Man, back to 2900s. Oh no. Okay, at least you're still in range, though. You're still in range. That's not too bad. After Legend, use Draco, Gudra, Tink, and Qwilfish. I might, Shark, but here's the thing. After Legend, if I get Legend with Qwilfish, there's a chance I give myself like a day or two off Qwilfish. Just to give Qwilfish a break in my head. Like, to truly give it a rest. Just for my brain. But, yeah, what I'll give myself a compliment on is having talked to a few different people that are specifically people going to Worlds that I've been talking to about what the Worlds meta is like, what maybe you want to bring, maybe you don't want to bring. One thing I've noticed, and I noticed this in myself even at NAIC, in LA, is that I've gotten a lot better at not relying on, I guess, other people, PvPoke, for example, other tools for my own ability to think in this game. Not to say that you shouldn't rely on those things, not to say that that's a bad thing. It's more so just, again, this is compliment time. Insofar as complimenting myself, I feel like I've just gotten a lot more. I trust myself in terms of the ability to think through the game in a way that I didn't used to. And I also trust myself to not just, like, rely on PvPoke to make things too safe for myself, as opposed to really trusting my own instincts and trusting my own ability to understand metas. Sharpedo? I don't have a Shadow Sharpedo. Sorry, Shark. That's the big problem there. Shadow Sharpedo Mimikyu and Annihilate with low kick Shadow Ball in close combat. I don't know about that. But all in all, we do gotta get going into some games because we don't have as much time as I would like. We have a few hours. I guess technically we could go over, but we have at least a few hours. Now, I'm aware this team, by the way, is basically just what I ran yesterday, but without Jellicent, and it's Qwilfish instead. And that's maybe worse, considering that I am incredibly weak to a few things. You gotta ask. Ask what? It's not enough for... No, I know I'm not doing 10 sets, but I'm just hoping to get enough sets in for me to pass the finish line a little bit. Yeah, I'm very ABA weak right now to ground. Am I in Cali? No, I'm in Arizona. You decided to hang out in the YouTube side working? Let's go. Alright, let's just jump into this, though. Let's just jump in. Okay. Incredibly weak to ground. Incredibly weak to a few things, but, you know, we're just rolling with it. I do think Jellicent makes more sense for this team by a long shot. Has the same time zone as the West Coast. It has its own time zone, basically. Don't love Corsola here. Whatsoever. Because that means RPS. Although I did catch, and that is nice. Okay. They do Power Gem, so one, they would have thunk it. Eight. Would have loved to have Earthquake here. They don't throw. Noted. So 13, one past the Moonblast. They do 2 and throw. Corsola's at 1. Exactly 10 energy, not on any type of cycle. Okay. This gets weird. Very misaligned clocks, though. Kinda wish I baited now. This is a situation where I might have been better with a different team, but that's fine. I hope. Oh. Wait, no, this was healthy. What am I doing? Nothing really matters here. Nothing matters, dude. This is why you want Jelly, dude. Do I just need to put Jelly back on this team? This is so unfortunate. This is a great example, though, of why Jelly would have been sick. I think if we have Jelly, we win. Just straight up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it was what? Corsola? Dude, yeah, exactly. Why do every single team right now just either, by the way, every RPS team disrespects one Pokemon so hard you just insta-lose to it. That team insta-loses to Diggersby lead. It's not possible to win that game. It's literally impossible. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. Alright. So, I will say, I'm not giving Qwilfish the unlimited leash. We're giving it a small leash tonight. As much as I'd like to give it an unlimited leash, it's not getting one. It's getting a small one. Come. Regular Malamar. Dude, explain to me why this is the second day in a row I've had someone for no reason throw on CMP here. Explain that to me. We're back? We're not back, Hugo. I'm trying Qwilfish again, but this doesn't mean I believe in Qwilfish. I'll be honest. Also, again, second person to do this crap for no reason. There is never a reason. Never. To me, this is like the worst thing you can do. I don't know what they're doing, dude. Superpower me. Six. One passed. Don't debuff me. At 3. Okay. So if they throw the big move here... Okay, so they're going to throw here. So then they'll basically be dry. Okay, I don't like this, but I think I bring in Qwilfish. No. I don't think I can. Oh. Well, now I have to let this go. Dang, when did they get all the... I thought they were, like, not at a move yet. Well, that sucks. The problem is I would have had to shield with Qwilfish. Please say they're in 5, and they don't get to a move. Okay, so we lose. Incredible. Unless they're super weak to the Qwilfish. Or... Hmm. Where are they on Diggersby? The problem is I think they're 3 away. How we doing? Not good. Not good, Fearon. Qwilfish has not been good so far. Yeah. Dusknoir in the back. If it was Dusknoir in the back, we win that game. If it was Dusknoir in the back, we are fine. I'm giving Qwilfish a chance here, but the problem is that's 2 games in a row and Qwilfish has had no use. God, what were the leads? Like, literally no use for Qwilfish so far. It's been Malamar. So that was Malamar, Diggersby, and Polion. Incredible. We need to run Drake. No. No. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, Shark. Or Tinklead. That would make me incredibly ABA weak to ground. Well, Jumpluff's a real team, but we're running this for a set. Me when Zard had no play. Hey, at least we're trying things instead of just running what everyone else is running. So not a good start. But also, I don't think there was much wiggle room in these games. I'll be honest. Because, like, my opponents are not having to make any good plays. They're just having to, like, tap their phones in order to beat me so far. Krusty Krab, welcome on in. And Skull to you, mate. Bring in Jump after Death and sweep with Quill. Yeah, that was a thought. And honestly, I might do that. There's a chance of that. That might be something I'm willing to think about. Just because you can take the energy better from something like a Malamar. And I do already have an ABA strength into Ice. So, it's something I'll think about. Incredible how they always throw in CMP. Okay, so they're at 3. This might be weird. But now I don't hate it. Could have been a good bait opportunity, to be honest. Probably would have been a great bait opportunity there. Also, the other problem is I cannot overfarm here. Because Swift is fast. But getting rid of this is not bad. And they are in Body Slam range with the other dude. Okay, here's the play. Okay. So they dumped their energy here. They'll be dry. They're not at back-to-back here. So I just throw right after this. Yeah. And I know that this is not a move that I necessarily need to throw, but I do think I live the Shadow Claws anyways. And I just want to guarantee it. I don't want a Body Slam to even come close. But what this allows me to do is basically guarantee the win. Because even if they throw here, I just win with an Energy Ball. Working Skull. Alright. And they know it. Okay. We got one win. There we go. You were demoralized and didn't want to play any more GBL. Felt like Alex didn't like you. I mean, right now, Qwilfish is still having a tough time right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm still going to consider the idea of jump up, but I will say right there, that was a good Licky time. That was a good time for Licky. It's QuillGod. QuillGod is back for a day. We're giving it one last shot. One last shot to hit Legend. And that's it. If it doesn't do it today, it's over. It's getting one day. And not a good start so far, but it's not really been Qwilfish's fault. Although it kind of also has. It hasn't really had much play yet. Shadow Primate? Are you saying put the Shadow Primate on this team? Because this team is already pretty squishy. I think the jump love suggestion is not terrible, but... Okay. Shadow Hippo. I don't know about that one. Five. I'm hoping they shield. Fantastic. Love that they shielded. Ow. Also, this being here is not a good sign for Qwilfish. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I need shields down. I need shields down. I can no shield one, and that's it here. I just want shields down. Well, there's one. Okay, they're over farming like crazy. I'm not sure why they did that, but they did a perfect job of being annoying. So there we go. Good for them. If this is Marowak in the back, by the way, I lose. Cap. Does anybody know what to do here? Because I don't. Here's what I can do. I can either get a shield down here, or we see. I don't know. Okay. So I don't want to die, so I guess I shield here. Kavia, welcome on in. They have to be so weak to Quill. Dog. This is fun. Alright, well, we've had fun. We've had fun with the team. I'm not gonna lie, this team's already, like, made its mark. I think we need Jump Bluff. That's the adjustment I'll make. We'll put Jump Bluff on here. I'm being honest when I'm saying I'm not giving this team a big leash. So that's a fun team. By the way, yeah, by them, yeah, incredible. They decided to have a lot of fun today. This is, I will say, I've been saying this. Go Battle Thursday is the worst day to play this. I don't think I want to lead Pluff, no. I think Pluff goes in the middle. I do think Pluff goes in the middle. It gives me an ability to soak damage after the lead. Because if I have Pluff there, I don't have to go, like, I can just let myself go down. Then why am I playing? It is what it is. I mean, am I going to never play on Thursdays ever again? Am I going to complain that much? No. But I will complain about it, because honestly, Go Battle Thursdays incentivize, I believe, the worst out of this meta. It incentivizes the literal worst. Yeah. Fluff makes a lot more sense here. I say that just because of the teams we've been seeing, but like the moment I do this, we're almost Legend, surely we'll hit it today. Dude, I've been saying that for 2 weeks. I will say I probably do hit Legend if I'm just like not running, if I'm running a real team. Because we saw yesterday, it was the first day in like weeks that I ran a real team, and the game was so easy. I think you're using Wiggly Toad for it. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Okay. Here's what we're going to do here. Sick. This is sick. Okay, so they're jump bluff in the back, and then I don't know. I want shields down. Give me shields down. Once shields are down, I'm less worried. Okay. They really would have let me knock out for no reason, dude. I don't get it. I honestly don't. I honestly don't. Incredible. Huh? Just an energy ball, but like I kind of need to shield at the same time. Yeah, they're playing so poorly that it's actually working. I'm not even gonna lie. So, if I make it to an acro, then I think we're fine. I believe I would win CMP here. I guess I should have just energy bulb. I guess nothing matters, dude. I have to just hope 2 energy balls do it. I don't think it does. And I'm just dead. I'm just dead. Yeah, no, you're right, Shark. I know. I will say, I feel like they played so poorly at so many different points in that game, and I just didn't take advantage of it, but that's what happens sometimes. Because, like, they would have let me knock out the Malamar right away. For no reason. For no reason. Like, all they needed, in my opinion, was any chip damage. It already puts me in range where a Ninetales knocks me out. They did not need to Hyper Beam me. It's funny, but that didn't do anything for them. All it did is allow me to knock them out, hypothetically. Welcome to the Legend. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this is not a good start to Legend, is it? Is it? Okay, well, I no longer have the ability to go in my own lickies, so this is sick. They throw on... Okay. Hmm. I'm just going to go ahead and take the CMP here. And I'm fine to live with this. Annihilate. Okay. Now, they are in counter. I think I get to another, so I'm just going to stay in. Good catch. Honestly, probably a game-winning catch, so there we go. That is lovely. Yeah, that's a game-winning catch. I kind of have to go insane in this game to have a chance here, and I just don't see it. Okay. So they're at 11. Wait. Yeah, 11. Icy Wind. And this is like perfect farm down range as well. Or is it? Okay, they're going to be forced to throw right away. And they do. Annihilate is chipped down. I don't know if they're in Aqua Tail range, though. That's the problem. Oh. I win. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting play by them. Okay, let's just go ahead and get rid of this thing. Because the counters are going to do a lot more than the pecks. And at most, I believe they're at 1. I'll get refunded. Yeah. And we're fine. So, them over-farming a little bit too much on Pluff there was their only lose con, and they went for it. What's good? Not much, spacebar. Not much right now, but welcome on in, man. But, hey, surely Pluff is going to make things good. We went 1-4 in our first set, but that's honestly just because the team was pretty bad. The fact that Jump Fluff made the energy ball in the first place, dude. Yeah, but also, like, do we want Seaking to be that good? Seaking not being incredible is the thing that will make Seaking not overly abusable in Show 6. So, I don't mind it. Non-stab pecs. Can't expect too much. Damn. I think we just chip and go straight into Jump Bluff here. Because this will put this in range where eventually Acro will be enough here. 7. I mean, hypothetically, this is a Hyper Beam, right? We've been beamed 1. Okay. Are they on Earthquake? They might be on Earthquake. I think they're on Earthquake. Okay, so they're dry. I don't mind getting energy off here. Because after this, I feel like K9 is just going to win the game later. Because I just throw before I can get Rock Slid here, and at this point, I can match shields. Yeah. Oh, that's a big mistake, trainer. Big mistake, dude. Okay, that's a good plan. They're going off right now. They CMP'd. Is that a good play? I don't understand! Pyko, welcome on in. Alright, K9, you have entered the field, bro. Okay. Intriguing. Bro lagged? When? And when did it matter? You're glad I'm RPSing him? You're saying that Sea King should be able to... Oh, okay, good. But you're also saying that jump should not be able to take that much super effective damage. Yeah, but it's all non-stab. You guess he forgot he was dry. Oh, shielding... Dude, I don't know. He probably... I have no clue. I have no clue what he thought. Pyko, how you doing? Oh, the Carbink. Yeah, the Carbink play there was interesting. I feel like he just miscounted. Oh, on the Carbink, he lagged. I will say that game was over. Sniping range, do it. You won't. And then CMP'd on accident. I'm not sure where he lagged, though. Been enjoying Master League Premier with Shadow T-Tar. If you have a Shadow T-Tar built from Master League, I could see that being a lot of fun. I don't. Fortress Carbink player. They were that. The team, another team that just insta-loses to Diggersby. See, a lot of these D-Gen teams, they insta-lose to Diggersby, but then all the other teams that aren't those teams beat Diggersby. So, it makes Diggersby a little bit hard to use, when, in reality, that kind of sucks. Because I don't think we want people to be that ABA weak to one Mon and just get away with it. Sammy, how you doing? Yeah, I'm in the new system, so... It won't happen. Oh, I just realized I'm, like, not paying attention to my menu. There we go. Hypothetically, I lose this game. Because I know what he's running, and it beats me. Well... He knows what I'm running too, though. I already know this. This is gonna be a weird game. He gets a debuff. That's awesome. We love that. That is sick. We love to see it. I could have caught that, dude. Sick. Well, this is RPS because of the debuff. This is just RPS. Like, I can't win this game because of the debuff. It's literally that simple. I literally can't win now. Yeah. He took my team, and then he won because of a debuff. Like, he just knows the team. I don't win. I don't want him to feel nice. It doesn't matter to me that much. Incredible. Incredible. He's not top lefting, and I don't care for him to. But I will say, like, the entire game was just decided the moment that there was a single debuff. Whoa. Whoa. A debuff times 2. Incredible. Awesome stuff. GG's doing. Yeah. Sick. Super fun. I guess I have to live a Shadow Ball, which I'm a Qwilfish. I don't do that. And he's out of Shadow Ball himself, so it just... Like, if I throw there, I lose. If I don't throw there, I lose. Really fun. Really, really good game. Really, really awesome when you're playing basically a mirror team that just RPSs you because they get an Energy Ball debuff. Twice. In a row. Yeah. I will say, I'm kind of, like, sad that people took this game, or this team, and I feel like I'm a little worried about it being a little bit known and targeted. Also, Texas, the gifted sub to Energy Ball, dude. Appreciate the gifted sub. Feels a little sad. Before Dawn, welcome on in with the stream streak. But yeah, I will say I am not really a proponent of having people top left for me. It's not really how I want to get to anywhere in life. But I also will say, how much is the gifted sub? It's more than $2, I know that. So, yeah. I guess I could have caught the Energy Ball on Ninetales, but the problem is if I do that, I just get RPS'd even harder. The entire game was whoever wins Switch wins game. That was just how it was going to go. And the moment he got a debuff, it was just guaranteed. Huh? Am I going to hit Legend tonight? At this pace, no. But we'll see. I'm assuming this is a good matchup. I'm assuming this is a really good matchup. That does literally nothing, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna throw this right away just to go for an Energy Ball debuff of my own. It's a good thing we have jump. It is. It surely is. Okay, so I get an Energy Ball debuff, but the problem is that literally matters not even a little bit. That literally does not matter. It does nothing for me. Okay, well, they wasted my energy, but I don't think I care. They should be dry. Oh. I tried to do, like, way less than that. I thought I did 1 in throw, but the game made me do 2. I don't know. I saw them get 3. Either way, they shouldn't be able to move here, so I get at least 1 more. Okay. Saw that coming. And if they let this go, I feel like maybe fast move pressure. Oh, well now I just win. I even live from here. I should easily also live, even if they do have 2 Shadow Snakes, which I don't think they do. Yeah, and they know it. They needed to let go of the Weather Ball there and just hope that I had something in the back that had, like, no fast move pressure into them, I suppose. Good thing we have jump, yeah. We did kind of RPS them. They played well, actually. They were able to misline the clock well enough to get back in and waste all the energy I got on K9. Really well played by them, considering how much of an RPS that was. Not gonna lie. So far, the only loss we had in this set is just because of an Energy Ball debuff. So I guess I kind of manifested by saying I was going to get RPS. That's the way it happens. Oh. Well, this is bad. Eight. I am so weak to this. Nine. So they're definitely going to Stone Edge here. Or Sludge Bomb if if they want to be worse. Sick. So 3. This is really bad for me. This is really bad. Although, I guess I have done the job with Ninetales here that I would like to have Ninetales to have done. Yeah, they're going to Earthquake here, and that's fine. Or not. That was so greedy. That was incredibly greedy. I should have gotten out. But if they're normal Primate, my hope is they're not an Ice Punch. Although, if they're on Ice Punch, this will be the Ice Punch. Them staying in tells me, though, like, I don't see an Ice Punch in Dip. I just don't see it. Alright. I'm just going to go straight Energy Ball here just to get a move before they can get to a potential Ice Punch. It's fine. If they're on Ice Punch, this is enough for it. Come. Oh. This is great. I can just go straight Aqua Tail here. I actually don't mind this. As weird as this is, I don't mind where I am right now. Yeah, once they go for that, I just go for fast moves. Yep. They have to throw twice here. And then I don't think they're going to get a move versus the Pluff. Watch this, too. I'm going to CMP them just to get another HP down. No, that's not even a bait, Hugo. I don't need a bait there. I know this matchup. That's not a bait. That's called knowing the matchup. Just getting that one little HP might make the difference, even. We'll see. 2, 3, 4. And now they're guaranteed to die. And they know it. The sludge on the canine. Honestly, I think that made it worse. That made it better for them. Weirdly enough, Hugo, I think them getting an energy advantage with, because, like, imagine if I got an energy advantage. That would have been worse for them. If I got the energy advantage, what wants to come into Pluff there? With the Shadow Ball almost loaded. Like, I would just overfarm with Pluff, or with, not Pluff, with Quill. Sorry, with Quill. I would overfarm CMP, have a ton of, like, not a ton, but enough residual. Like, they're not going to come in Primeape, they're going to come in with, Electrode. At that point, I don't have to bait. I can just go straight Shadow Ball. I win that matchup, and then it's just going to be a close combat Primeape. And I beat that with Pluff, so shields down. So they, wait. Yeah. I think we were fine, though. So they would have gotten you if you sludge. Well, all I had to do was, oh, in trying to get the Earthquake catch. Yeah, going for any type of catch there, just accepting the ones there was my best opportunity to get some sort of, like, play in that game. I feel like if I invested too much in Ninetales, that was my lose con. Because then I might just get, like, destroyed by an Electrode. In hindsight, the Ape lead was good for him. Or Ape Energy. Yeah. The Ape Energy lead was actually, like, the only thing that made it a little awkward. But that's more so if he was on Ice Punch. If he was on Ice Punch, that would have been a much more awkward game. But yeah, it is a good thing that I actually just know that Qwilfish matchup. It is a really good thing. That is one of the benefits of playing with a weird pick that you learn. If you know a pick that other people don't know as well, you might be able to do some weird things with it. Me knowing I can just go straight Aqua Tail there and put them in range for that farm down. And also, wait, I'm going to explain this for a second. Why would I ever CMP when there's no reason to throw a move in this game? At the very end there. And the reason is because if I throw a fast move and they throw their charge move, I'm not getting any damage throw. But me getting one single HP, you never know when that might be the difference in a farm down race. It's not even for the final shield there, because I'm never making a move with Pluff. But yeah, just for the chip, just for the 1 HP chip. So a little bit of tech. Just fun tech. If y'all are ever in a weird situation like that. No, I guess I could have gotten to a move with Pluff. I guess what I'm saying, though, is I didn't need a move with Pluff. I was always going to be able to farm down in the back against Primeape. It's going straight Aqua Tail. Yeah. He knows it's a tail, so he's going to let it go. But even if he doesn't let it go, I just get to another tail. So. But him letting the first one go means that by the time he does shield later, I get another Poison Sting. I actually prefer him to let the first one go. Do I know AJ? I do. I guess I don't need Switch. I hope this is Earthquake. They built to a Hyper Beam again. Okay, they're Earthquake. So 4. 5. So one away from another here. I guess they're trying to save an Earthquake. That's fine. It's kind of smart, but I don't really mind. Incredible. Again, I don't need Switch. Incredible. I will say I've lost track of their energy, which is kind of annoying. The fact that Lickies right now are all on Body Slam and Earthquake is coming in handy. The other day during stream, I made a comment that I will also now make. Oh no. Incredible gameplay by the opponent. You know, I make mistakes all the time. I'm never one to shit on people, but it is not, you know, you can always at least acknowledge when maybe that wasn't the optimal play there, was to shield to Body Slam and then get knocked out. It might not have been the optimal play. No. I will take it, though. I am not going to lie. I will just go ahead and take it. Come. Okay. Please don't go for the discharge, but even if they do, I don't think I care. They do. Whatever. 5. Yeah. The good thing about this is I have energy remaining to where I can CMP this even if they somehow come out with a move. So I just need to keep track of their energy though. Seven. You'll be at 7 after a Rock Tomb here. Does a normal Fortress knock me out here? Come. I wish I could have stored this, but I cannot. 8. Did nothing for me. So if they're 8, I can do 2. Okay, I need to remember that there are 8. Wow. I don't think I can I have to. I just have to. And I have to CMP as well so they don't get the discharge. So, this is where I don't like this situation because I have no shields. I should have banked a move. I don't like how I'm playing this. I really don't. Well, I don't hate how I'm playing this either. I don't want to knock this out. Dude, wait, no, this is a misplay. I wouldn't have given that much farm. This is a huge misplay. Don't ask. Oh, no. Yeah. I don't ask, don't ask. So, I have a reason for what I just did, but it's not a good reason. I should have Shadow Balled and undercharged. The problem is, they make a move. Now. I overthought something that was a lot simpler than what my brain was thinking there. That was so simple, but I just overthought it. Okay, the reason why I did what I did is because I didn't want them to just get farm on the Qwilfish. Because if they get any farm on the Qwilfish, they outpace, right? I was only at 1, so they were actually already in position to outpace. They were in position to outpace. What I should have always done there is make sure I left the Ninetales matchup with a move stored. Also, Freddy, welcome on in. You redeem hydration? No, if you redeem hydration during a battle, I will finish the battle first. Yeah. Leaving K9 dry was a misplay, but also the other play I could have done was just undercharge a Shadow Ball. Because, again, if I leave myself to get farmed down at all for the Fortress there, I insta-lose. I actually needed to be ahead on energy more so than I already was. Because they were at 8. They were on their 13th cycle, basically meaning they were 5 bug bites away. Lego Master Scold. Yeah. So I being 6 turns away, needed to actually get like an energy head start that I didn't already have. And I could have given myself that. Also, I should have noticed the team. The moment that they started shielding way too much, I could have just recognized the team. The Stunfisk double bug bite team. I will say, I don't respect the team. How's the set so far? Well, we just lost a game that I should have won, so we're 1-2. That's a game in which I have no excuse on losing, but we lost because I overthought it. But yeah, it is a very cringe team. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Stunfisk double bug bite. I wonder if it's the same trainer I played yesterday that I beat playing that team. Because we hard counter that team with yesterday's team. At least in the back, just get him to have jelly. It is the same player, pretty sure. Yeah, because they made that same bait on the discharge. That's why I thought of that. Shark, you just asked that question. Hey, it's Jack's birthday. He gets a day off of blames. And he blames. Oh. Well, we're punished by having to play this crap. Lovely. Is this fun? Go Battle Thursday! Woo! Go Battle Thursday. It was an incredible invention. I'm really glad we have Go Battle Thursday. Wow, a Mighty Anna that double shields. Huh? We store a lot of energy on Mighty Anna. I don't love that. So 5. Really? They throw right away. Okay. 4, 5. Okay. So they go straight bulldoze here. They're probably going to get a debuff. They don't throw right away, which actually is like the best thing that could have happened. Weird play, but it's the play I'm making. I'm hoping to overthink it. They overthought it. They overthought it. Sometimes you gotta play to them overthinking. Surely we win cap. I don't know who wins cap, to be honest. But my goal was they knew I had a move. My goal was they thought that I was going to get out. And I think they did. I'm going to look that up right now. Why not? Why not get some lessons on tech? So if I look up right now, Qwilfish and Mighty Yenna. Oh, I easily win that. Yeah, that was just over. That was just over. Quill wins that. It's probably not even IV dependent. Like, you would have to have like a 15 attack Mighty Yenna and like a 0 attack Qwilfish to make that close. In my head. Yeah, exactly, Space. Are we legend yet? Dude, it's been one game. That is literally giving, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Yeah, Qwilfish is sick. I will say this team is actually setting it up a little bit more. Imagine I say that, and then we're going to get, like, Guzzlord lead. If anybody wants to snipe me, just use Guzzlord and an Ice type in the back. Don't do that. I should not have put that out there, to be honest. You're 14 years old. Are we there yet? You are we there yet? To be fair, I think are we there yet is far before your time, Shark. I feel like that's literally before your time. Also, there's a couple of games I've thrown so far, so we could be a little bit further than I am right now. I'm feeling better about Quill. Just given the fact that there are games that are winnable that I've not won. That makes me feel better, believe it or not. That's what Frost is. Dude. Says the dinosaur. Alright, Shark. Alright, buddy. No. Yeah. That was a weird game. And again, Go Battle Thursday, incentivizing the back-to-back just absolute degen teams. Not many teams you're going to find on a Go Battle Thursday that aren't just copy-pasted degen teams that somebody else created other than themselves. After all the sets, you have enough to redeem it? Well, I will say, we're probably not going to be able to run out of sets, because it's Go Battle Thursday. We have 10 sets, and it's like, I don't have time to do them all. Let's not put too much, yeah, like, if I hit Legend, sure. If we hit Legend, we will think about it. But otherwise, nah. Okay, I'm realizing I should not have stalled this clock out. I don't need Switch, actually, so I'm actually going to go in Fluff here. I do not care about Switch. I'd rather incentivize him to throw twice here. And then get a farm down. Weirdly enough, I know it's weird. I feel like he's smart, though. He just lets this go and gets a farm down. Oh. Gamma with the follow. Welcome on in. Appreciate the follow. My hope here is double water. We wall with Quill. Yeah, but once I threw the energy, it was kind of useless to go into Quill at that point. Huh? Dude, I am bad. I'm actually such a troll. I am such a troll. I might lose. I think I've overthought this. Legend? No. I think I am too busy trolling to be Legend right now. Okay. Here's the idea here. I have an idea. Although I don't think the idea is going to work because the clocks are not misaligned the way I wish they were. Yeah, I should have always gone double tail here. Huge misplay, dude. Huge misplay. Because my thought was Shadow Ball, get energy later, but... We win this, though? I don't know about that. What? The only way we win is if I, get to a Weather Ball here. Which I don't think we do. We so do. We're so back. Okay, wait, I need to make sure I click my thing. No misclicking. Yeah. If I had actually thrown my tail first, we lose. So that's a good example of knowing how the game works a little bit. So fun fact there. KO's easy. Oh, 100%. My worry was that I didn't know their energy. Why did they thunder me? Are they on Play Rough and Thunder? Was that my win con? Also, Gamma, welcome on in. First time chatting as well, by the way. I do appreciate that. Dune, welcome on in. With the funny numbers. Big raid. Appreciate the raid. Appreciate the game. And appreciate the fact that you gate kept me by getting a debuff. Incredible. Incredible stuff. We love to see that I insta-lose the moment you get a debuff, because then I either have to go down shields to keep switch, or I just lose automatically. Because Qwilfish literally just beats my backline, other than the fact that I have a Qwilfish for it. So, that was sick. Appreciate that we took the Qwilfish idea just to beat me with the Qwilfish. But welcome in. We're trying to hit Legend with Qwilfish one last time, one last ride, one last dance, you might say. I literally named it Dance, too. It's been named Dance. It's the only dance I have on my team, on my roster. Oh, I believe it. Dude, I was watching. Mandy looked really good with it. Mandy did look really good. But once you run Mandy, I'm not going to run Mandy. I'm not going to allow you to take Qwilfish, make a team with it, and then have me take that team after. That feels yucky. I make my own stuff that I want to hit Legend with, so... I can't let you take the moment from me. Although the energy ball might have, the energy ball debuff might have taken the moment from me, because I bet I would have won CMP against you. So, other than that, like, awesome. Uh-oh. This is someone in chat. Oh, no. No, it's okay. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to, I promise. How did you just get in here, already get a Q against me, and already manage to do that crap? How? The Zippiest, welcome on in. What took your jump fluff? Shark, the jump fluff idea is not even your idea. That is like K9 jump fluff. I will say, I was already thinking of that, Shark. That was already a thought that went through my head. Gamma, I will say, I appreciate it, but I will also say, everybody that has ever been in this chat, ever, knows that even if you accidentally somehow snipe me, play it out, I never mind. But he did show the K-Wag, yeah. Like, I'm almost interested in how the game would have went. I obviously don't know the team. I don't think this is going to be enough for Legend. But is this enough for us to put, like, a poll out? Should we put a poll? All that begging for freelo? Dude, I beg not to get freelo. I beg for no freelo. That's all I ever do. It's enough, why not? Also, Gamma, how'd you just get here and manage to do all this crap? It's like borderline. Alright, I'm going to set up a poll. Give me a sec. Or prediction. Prediction. Give me 1 second. All right. We're giving it 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the poll. Shark, you are very overshooting. Incredible. You really don't think this needs a... Really? Okay, well, I guess this is a useless poll. I guess everybody say yes, then. That is so much higher than I bet it will be. Space. Woo! Wait, Gamma, are you Spanish? If you're Spanish, can I ask you, ¿dónde? Oh, unless you don't want to say. Mono Much. Welcome on in with a follow. Shiny Inca, I know. Hablo español solo un poquito. No mucho, pero un poquito. Sí. Y, estoy... I'm learning. Estoy aprendiendo. Also, another follow from Slam. Welcome on in. Shiny, yeah. Shundell. Wow. Muy bien. See. We still got a little bit more time. We have 110 points in the doubt. Dude, 37,000 versus 110. Uh-oh. It looks like all of the winners are going to get like 2 points. Felicidades. You know, Gamma, fun fact, I talked to this, like, with this about, like, I am someone that's known for mispronouncing Pokemon all the time, and I realize part of my problem is because I'm, like, actually someone that learned Spanish a little bit, I always give it, like, a Spanish tilt. Whenever I mispronounce something, I'll say something that is just Spanish for no reason. So, like, Pineco, for example, I used to call it Pineco. Because for some reason in my brain, when I don't know what something's called, I just go like, I put some Spanish on it for no reason. It's weird. You will delete your account if this isn't legend. All right, the poll is over, so, there we go. Wait, Shark, you got it! The first guess, wait, no. Your first guess! Your first guess! All right, everyone, there we go. There we go. I feel like I was 2 weeks overdue for this shit. I feel so overdue. We have been at the same freaking 2950 elo for 2 weeks. In the first time I was at this elo, I got game stated. The moment I was there, I won a game, got game stated so many times in a row. I literally think I would have gotten it 2 weeks ago as well, if it wasn't for just the game absolutely destroying me. Pete Law with the follow, welcome on in. What do you get? You get nothing, Shark, because you're unfortunately on the YouTube side. You know what, Shark? I'll give you a Wheel Cup game for that. How about that? You'll get a Wheel Cup game later. That's all I can get. That is something, though. You'll get a free Wheel Cup game. All right, you know what we get to do here, actually? Which I'm excited about. So, we get to do something fun. Which is go to my little legend dudes. I haven't been playing this game for a heck of a lot of time, but we do get to add 3 more Pokemon to this. What do I nickname these? Red Panda. Sick. And they're all new. I always like hitting things with new Pokemons. Jumpluff. And the best thing about this, Qwilfish. Battle you later. You're showering. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Put on the new pose. I don't know if I care about the new pose, but we'll at least take a look at it. And also, I appreciate everybody for being here while we hit legend. Dune, you gotta be here just in time for not really any real battles, but at least to see it. And everybody from the Dune stream, everybody was here before that. Pook, I see you as well. I see a lot of us. Kate Kelsey. A lot of us have stuck around. That's sick. Qwilfish. Qwilfish! Get off my fish! Alright. That feels fantastic. You know, I don't have to care about Elo ever again this season. Apparently, this is the oldest Pokemon. These are 2 of the oldest Pokemon I have on my Legend roster, so I guess I caught these very early on. I started literally in this exact month. This means... Wait, when did I start this game? Because this is, like, legitimately insanely close to when... Here's the first Pokemon I have. No, okay, so it was a month after. I started, I guess, February 2nd. So, I caught this Pokemon within, like, 2 months. And then I caught this Pokemon within 2 months. And now they're both legends on the team. So there we go. That's sick. We'll take a look at the pose really quick. I will say, I don't know if I care about the pose. I've always had the same pose. It's the first... I think it's the first legend pose I got. It's the only one that so far I've really liked. Which one is it? What's the legend pose? I don't even know which one it is. Help. I don't know. Is it like up here? Is this it? That's not it. Is this it? Oh, Cynthia. There we go. Pizza, welcome on in. The most recent one? It was not the most recent one, Shark. Is this me? Wait. Like that? I guess that's what I do. No, we're going back to our other pose. Where'd my pose go? Pose? Pose? Literally the worst pose, by the way, is when you already have a hat and then you have to put on another hat. Henry? Yeah. Hi, Henry. Dude, it feels like the most unsatisfying legend push I've ever made in my life. I still feel like I should have had this 2 weeks ago. But I'm happy I did it with the fish. I did it with the freaking fish, dude. I am now the fish. Cheers to that, dude. Cheers to that. If you're in ads, you're in ads. Get the frick out of ads, dude. In K. Kelsey school. Cheers. Ow. I'm happy I got it out of the way as well. And now forced to get legend with Sharpedo. True. Because Sharpedo and Fish are they're basically the same. If I can do it with Qwilfish, surely you can do it with Sharpedo. Congrats on being free. Thank you, AJ. It feels good. Because now you know what we can do. I can actually have fun this season. Let's go! I can have fun this season. Let's go! Shadow Zard next season? I've already hit... Okay, I haven't hit Legend with Shadow Zard, but Pook, I've run Shadow Zard to rank 13 in the world before. I literally ran Shadow Giratina Zard Core to 13th in the world. A team that nobody else would have ever thought of. It's like the one ingenuity thing that I came up with, like my first bit of ingenuity in this game. I ran a Shadow Giratina and Empoleon Zard team back in the day when I was first getting into like being okay at this game. Do it again. I ran Shadow Zard a lot early this season. I think Dragon Breath Zard is a really sick core breaker. Wish you could have fun this season. AJ, you will. Don't you worry. It will happen. You're actually, like, you're not that far off right now. As much as you think you might be. It also helps that you're not trying to stunlock yourself with a Qwilfish. Yeah, the Zard team was pretty sick. It was Zard, Quag, and Empoleon, right? Oh no. Yeah, it was. It was ABA to Electric, which, hey, I've run ABA to Electric quite a few times. It's nothing new for me. Okay, fun fact. I'm going to just, like, say this as a little bit of a fun fact. In my opinion, this is an opinion that I have that you guys might agree or disagree with, but it is actually my opinion. I think running ABA weak teams to things is the best way to learn this game. Because it forces you, when you have a thing that you are weak to in the lead, to really have to dig your frickin', dig your bootstraps. I'm getting two phrases mixed up there, but you know what I'm saying. You have to really, really lock in. Like, Y'all saw when I made that Celio Qwilfish in Diggersby team, I faced Annihilate leads all the time, and I would consistently beat them. I need to carry you to Legend now. Hey, one step at a time. Don't start with Legend, but one step at a time. So. Yeah, this team. No Celio added to the list, but, you know, maybe another day. Dig my bootstraps. We dig our bootstraps over here. That is what we do. Hey, if I can say some stupid shit like that and hit Legend, you can too. Alright. Anybody want to run some fun stuff now? Because hell, why not? What's fun? Psyduck? I don't have your team, Shark. I don't have a Shadow Reshi that I'm building. It's so bad. My Reshi is so bad. Okay, guys, we need actual Pokemon next to the Psyduck, though. That's the problem. What do we do? What do we do? All babies? Dog. I have a Tinkatuff, but I don't think Tinkatuff pairs well here. It doesn't. Okay, I really need help with this one. What do we pair with Psyduck? I need a real team with this, though. Okay, so what are we weak to? What is Psyduck strong into, actually? I bet it loses the K9, dude. Although, I bet you can take an Energy Ball. Psyduck has a little bit of bulk. Unfortunately, my Psyduck is also not best buddied. Alright, so... with 2 dragons in the back. I don't know about 2 dragons. Because then you have to, like, beat all the fairy types with the Psyduck. Honestly, I could see Pluff working. Does this work? I draw out fire types? Wait, no, that's too weak to K9. This is too weak to K9. Empoleon, maybe? But then, I may be a weak. Guzz? I don't have a Guzz. I literally don't have a Guzzlord. That's a real problem. Altaria? Oh, I'm too weak to, Ice? Ice doesn't exist. That's our goal. And the only Ice that does exist is actually going to be in the lead, and then we win, because we're a Psyduck. Zweilous, I do have those, but I do want a little bit of bulk here. What do we think about this? What do we think about this? Just hope there's no Ice in the back. I'm gonna try it. I'm at least trying it. I do like me some Zweilous, I just don't feel like it works. I want things that are a little bit bulkier. Even though Cloudia is not the bulkiest, but I do love me some Cloudia. And it's been a while since I've run it, so we're doing it. What are we weak to? A lot. What are the energy counts for Psyduck? I need to look up Psyduck energy counts. I've never thought I'd have to look this up. Dude. Okay. It's really hard to find because it's not in the top 1,000. Okay, Water Gun, it's recommending the worst moveset ever. Oh! 12, 12, 11. That's easy. 12, 12, 11. Yeah. That takes a while. Water Gun sucks, dude. We need a Psyduck buff. I'm the one that has Psyduck built? Dude. I will say, this might make it a little hard to get the Libre. Here we are, though. Leaderboards with the duck. Dog. Okay. So they're at 14. They shield, bro. They shield a duck. Alright, brother. Like 7-ish, if I'm counting. Yeah. Why are we shielding a duck, brother? Alright. Hopefully, what, like Diggersby in the back? Surely? Oh, Carbink. Uh-oh. Shoot, dude. I should have known. Can we just, like, destroy all the people running this team? I don't like them. I don't like them. I personally do not like this. There's no winning. This is unwinnable. I don't know, brother. Surely this puts it in range where nothing matters, but just differently. Wow. I guess they're just going to leaderboard with this team because they're really good. I can enjoy. I'm not taking tomorrow off. I don't care to. I'm happy to drop some elo, have some fun. I don't make that. Incredible. I'm gonna waste their time. If they're gonna be playing this team, waste your time. Waste your time. So many people just running the exact same copy-paste D-Gen teams, dude. Like, nobody has any ingenuity. That's why this season's not been fun for me. It's just like, the meta right now is just a bunch of copy-paste bullshit teams that all lose to Diggersby, and then all the other stuff beats Diggersby, so then you can't run Diggersby lead. So it's like... Firestar with the raid! Welcome on in. Almost hit the exact same number as Dune. Almost another funny number. But everybody welcome on in. Yeah, Murphy, I appreciate it. We did do the thing, and now we're apparently running a duck. We are celebrating by running a duck. What duck, you might ask? Is it Quackable? I've climbed into the 3100s before with Quackable. So you might think it's Quackable. It's not. Firestar isn't working. We played one game with it. Camilu? Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, we did do the thing. Oh, I need to cash in the prediction? True. So that way everybody can get all of their points. So many points. I can't wait to see how many points everyone gets. How many points did we all get? Dune, I don't even know if you can tell how many points you got, because it's probably just going to be like... You did not get 25k. Because you probably betted 25k. Bet, not betted. Okay. Yeah. I see why they shielded now, by the way. The reason that they shielded in the lead, even though they're a Fortress versus Psyduck, is because they're absolutely degens. You made your points back. Let's go. Why would they Stone Edge there? I was in Aqua Tail range! What are you doing? Why? Why? I guess I should have let that go, huh? This guy. Come on, Duck. To be fair, what are they throwing a Stone Edge for? What are they throwing a Stone Edge for? That does nothing. And they throw early because they're afraid of a duck. Incredible. Okay, so they should be absolutely dry now on the Quag. Dog. Diggersby. Diggersby. 4. Okay, they're in farm down range here. Diggersby! Let's see the Diggersby! I don't think this is good enough. I don't think it's good enough. They just get to back-to-back wild charges, man. I don't have a catch opportunity. Yeah, GG's. Dude. Like, I'll play it out, but nothing matters. They should have energy balled there. Again, nothing matters, though. The legends are washed. I might be washed. I might be washed. Ever since that day that I hit legend, ever since then, I've been absolutely washed. But that's okay. Who needs the Libra anyways? Okay, if we can't get a single... Once we get one single win, we'll at least run it. We'll step it up a little. We need a win though. We need one win. Dude, why did they throw a Stone Edge at the duck? What were they afraid of the duck for? Why were they that afraid of the duck? I demand to know why. Incredible. All right. This guy is about to be so happy. He's going for legend, and he's going to see a duck. Dude, he's about to shadow ball my duck. He's about to shadow ball the duck. We all know it. Dog. Did he just get a sneak? I don't have an answer for this, by the way. I lose. Shield. Okay, so... I don't care that this is a CMP. I'm also going to go ahead and put up my first Protect Shield, knowing that this is going to be an Icy Wind. It's always going to be. Train, welcome on in. Hey, not Golduck. If it was Golduck, we would be OP right now. This is a Psyduck. CMP me? Okay, I live. It still gets very awkward. I don't like that they just shielded. We lose. They're out of Shadow Ball. They throw right away, because why wouldn't they? I need to be able to get out, and I don't think I can. In 3 rollouts. Maybe I can. Okay, Duck, you've done your job. You know, the weird thing here is I'm gonna go and jump bluff, because I don't need a catch opportunity later. I need to be able to put this in farm down range. Oh, this is not doing what I needed it to do. I don't think that puts it into 9 Dragon Breath range. Uh-oh. I thought it might help. It does not help. Uh-oh. Because I need the energy, though. Well, does it? I don't think so. I also needed to not take that energy. I took too many pecks. Like, I'll get that 1 peck back. I need to fast move this. If he had a body slam, why didn't he throw the body slam? He wins CMP. Dog, why are you even trolling with that? What are you trolling for? Like, what's the point? What's the point? Are you trying to be overly flashy because you beat a dunk? Alright, GG's, guy. Annihilate in the back? You know, if he was not at a body slam and we got the farm down there, that's a win. We needed the farm down. Because, like, the problem is if I go straight in Altaria, I have to throw energy at the Licky, and then I won't have enough energy to win in the back. I needed to hope either he messed up versus the jump bluff, or that my Fairy Winds would put him in range. Programmerman, welcome on in, dude. Maybe my duck was, like, 2 away from a move, and I could have, like, caught on the other guy, came in duck, and got to a move. I don't think it was, though. Dog. I lost a turn, so that's sick. I should be at 14 if I didn't lose a turn. I did lose a turn. Yeah. Which we'd love to see, because now I might get outpaced to an Ice Beam, dude. Okay, I am not. Luckily. Is he going to shield here? Okay. Duck, do what you do best. Take a Skull Bash. Let's go, Duck! Let's go! Uh-oh. Well, wait. He's 3 away from another bash. So we wait out our clock. We go back into Altaria and hope he farm down. Yeah, he's not getting to a bash, right? Shoot, dude. I want the energy, I guess. How'd he get 2, by the way? Yeah, nothing matters. Unless he lets this go, but even then. Oh, yeah, it does not matter. He just farms down. Alright. Alright. Alright.
The Alex Brownie.
Why is this team consistently getting RPS? Who would have thunk it? Who would have thought it would be hard to win with a duck? Alright, here's what we're going to do as an adjustment. Jump bluff has been an issue. We're going to bait out the Altaria. We need the Altaria bait out. The Altaria, the thing that beats Altaria. That's what I mean. Sharpedo? Shark? I don't have a Sharpedo. And Dune 80 stream streak. Let's go. Dude. Why is it this hard to win with a duck? I don't understand. I don't get it. How? Because I don't have a good enough one that I built. It's a lot of streams in a row. It is. It really is. Dude. I just want the one win with the duck, dude. You built your Qwilfish just for tonight. Yeah, but dude, you don't have the Stardust issue that I do. Shadow doesn't need good IVs. Yeah, but Shark, my best Shadow is like frustration right now. So we hit Legend. We did. Yeah, we did, Program Man. We did. And we did it with the fish. So the fish, it did its job for the season. It managed to do the bare minimum. And now we're just asking the duck to do its bare minimum, which is just win one single game. One single game, dog. Exactly, exactly. That is why. Although Duck has yet to find a good lead. And that's a problem. Also, a 5, 15, 16 Sharpedo is not real. Those are not real IVs. What is a good lead for the duck? I feel like it's something that it can chip into a farm down range. So, Cradilly? Maybe? Dog, I don't even know. Talon. Talon's not bad. Talon. There we go. Oh, Colossal. Colossal. Some Macargo? A 10 CP shiny from someone trying to tank. Dude. Dude. There's not a lot. Duck is not known for its RPS abilities. It's more known for its just raw ability to hit things with nukes. Very fast. It's a duck. It's a very fast duck. Scrafty. I don't think Scrafty is what we want, but I don't know if Cross Chop would do enough, but maybe. Raw power, exactly. It does have that. I guess Scrafty is fine. Obstagoon, Scrafty. Raticate. It knows to cause headaches. It's also known to cause Q times. Apparently the duck is too, it's too threatening. It's one thing already with the duck and its presence alone, but the fact that it also has a floaty tells you a lot about it, because ducks, hypothetically, don't need a floaty to float, right? But the fact that it also has a floaty just means it's using even less power to float. So it has all of that stored extra energy. I had to hope they baited, dude. Okay, they didn't bait. Good job, Duck. What do I call it? I'm a coward. I'm a coward! Alright. Double debuff me, why not? They're going to bait again. If they're smart, they do it again. Okay. They're only kind of smart. Stunfisk. Oh, I went over 100 energy. Also, they got a sneak even though I did 5, so that's incredible. There's no winning this game, by the way. such a bad team. I mean, it beats me. It's just a toucan in the back, by the way. Yeah, no, it loses to a lot of stuff just straight up. I'm pretending this matters. I live 2 discharges. Woo! Yay. I live 2. Incredible. Oh, I went for a CMP that I didn't get. Yay. As if that also would have mattered. They just get out. Wow, they're so good. Another team that was copied and pasted, by the way. Incredible. Who would have thunk it? Wow, they shield. Because they're a toucan. Alright. Set number 1. Not fantastic for the Duck. We saw the Morpeko team. The Morpeko team is not a team we beat. Can you do your Wheel Cup battle right now? We'll take a sec and do the Wheel Cup battle, Shark. The 1, and then we're going back in with the Duck. Okay. Psyduck, not a good first showing, but we're only looking for 1 win. We're only looking for the 1. Okay, Shark. Sent your way right now. The Duck will find his Dream Colossal next match. That's what it's hoping for. That was not what we were hoping for. Yeah, because like even if I do call that Psychic Fangs, by the way, we just lose. Nothing mattered in that game. 550, Shark. By running Togepi tomorrow? I don't think Togepi has enough Great League ability, but if you can prove me wrong, do it. CP, 550. Oh, I put that in the wrong chat. 550. Carving time or not? Yeah. I don't know what you have at 550, Shark, but let's see. Well, yikes. I guess I have this and this. And this. First 3 things that looked interesting in any sort of way. Alright. Okay, Shark, let's see what we got. We got Machoke! Paplio. Dude, I'm getting shredded. I'm getting shredded. Big shield. Ow. Okay. Is that exactly 20 water guns? So 60 energy. Water pulse minus 45, so 15 energy. Help. 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 Okay. Unfortunately, he gets another move. I don't think 2 Karate Chops are going to do it. Maybe a 550 CP, though? Dude, Drill Peck, are we kidding? Please? Oh, these do it. Oh, let's go. What's he coming with? So he's at 15 energy, though, if I remember correctly. 15. I need the energy. I need the energy. Dog! Why is that knockout? No! Okay, wait. What if he's only on, like, Shadow Ball? Okay, Nightshade is the win con, unfortunately. Because, like, I think he's at it. Is he at it? Nightshade's 45. Wait, he might be one away. So he's at it now. No! No! Dog! Dog! Not the astonished user in the back, dude! Aw, man.
Alex Brownie.
Shark GG's. GG's. That's rough, man. That is rough. Okay. We're hopping back in a sec, but I will say I need a pee really fast because I've been drinking water. I've been sitting here. I do need a pee really quickly. I'll be right back, and then we got more Psyduck battles. Psyduck is going to win a game in Shark GG's. Once again, I'll be right back. Okay. Who redeemed the waters? Dune and Jack. Thank you. I guess I go fill up my water now. Sick. Awesome. Love that. Very fun.
Alex Brownie.
Yeah, boo. Okay. We are going to play a game and then drink the water. Sound good? Awesome. Water is filling right now, but we have a game to play first. Can we all welcome in the Mega Junko? First time chatting in here, by the way. Dude, welcome on in. You came just in time for, I don't know if you're in an ad right now, but if you're not, you're in time for, whatever you're going to see on our screen, and I don't know if you'll like it, but we're running what we're running, so I hope you, you enjoy. Sounds bad? What sounds bad? Oh, you saw it? I hope I didn't, like, play you with it. Yes! Come on, Duck. You got this, bro. If anybody's got this, you got this. Oh, let's go. Dog, please say this is an answer that, enough of an answer that I, like, keep switch. I need to keep switch. I need to keep switch at all costs here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not facing you? Oh, fair enough. I feel like going payback into little move. The problem is I think I lose. Because I can't get shields down with this. Okay, we land that. Incredible. We're going to get double icy winded. Incredible stuff. I think I need something better for Sea King. I keep seeing it. Well, they get out. Shield. Why not? 5, 6. I think they know that I'm in dire need of this thing gone, so I think I have to bait. How? 3? If my counts are correct, 3. I can't reach the other move. I just need the damage. Maybe that was a mistake. This is going to be such a weird finish. I would have made it with DRE. Yeah, I guess my worry was getting shields down. The problem is I'd lose CMP here. And I can't get out. Oh? I have to make a call. My only win con is that they swap. Dang. Dang, they never swapped. They never swapped. They beat the duck. Barely. What was the... Oh, you know what the win con was? The win con was not throwing the air cutter. Well, if I don't throw the air cutter and they throw an ice punch, I do have to shield. And then I don't know how I win that game because they just get double twister into me. I don't know. I might need a better answer for the backline. Like, let's say I play another Sand Slash. I think, as much as I hate this, I need something neutral. I just need something neutral. I hate this, but I do need something neutral. Like, I'm kind of being a little bit crazy by running a Licky. It makes me a bit of a bad person, considering that I'm obviously degenning right now. I am running such a degen team at this point. Surely. Dog, that was so close. If they ever made the mistake of switching out, I had that one win con. Meta slave, dude. That's all I ever am. The biggest meta slave. Like, I copied everyone else in running Qwilfish to Legend. That's all I ever am. No creativity, no ingenuity. You would think we'd have... Oh, we do have Qs. I was going to say, we've dropped Elo. Pokey Pete with the raid! Welcome on in, Pokey Pete. Oh. Oh, this isn't the worst matchup. Dog. I have the technology. That does nothing. Rock to me, trainer. You want to rock to him so bad? They did it. I should have thrown right away. I should have thrown right away. I should have known that they were gonna throw in good timing, like a little good timing little boy you are. Alright. I have a Klon Songer. What's my win con, dog? I want to store energy and get out. Okay, let's pretend that they're on Sludge Bomb for a sec. In which having Shadow Core would have been beneficial. I don't have a Shadow Core right now, okay? Or else I would. I only have one for Ultra League. They're on Stone Edge. Sick. Very good. Okay, so they're at 4. They're at 4 with the Cradilly. We need to keep that in mind. Ow. I want to knock this out if possible. I don't want to go down a shield yet. This does tell me it's not Charge Bug. Alright. Lock is coming up in case I ever need a catch at some point. I tried to catch, dude. Did I miss? Uh-oh. I think I missed. I should have also baited here. Like, I need to pull some shenanigans at this point. I can't not bait here. Oh. Come on. Okay, here's my idea. My idea is I have enough energy already on the other guy. I just want a shield or to somehow knock this out. Okay. Because then I win CMP. Corviknight! You're gone! I never doubted you! And the duck did something! The duck freaking did something! It did 2 things! Let's go! Let's go! Alright. We can now try to get the Libre. The duck! The duck! Dude, I have a YouTube channel. I have not put a short or a video out. I think we need a short. I think I might need to figure out how to make a short out of that. You barely win a game at 2200 with the normal team, dog. Hey, we went 1 in 6 with that team. It's not easy. XLP, welcome on in, by the way. Oh, that's the 3rd hydration. I forgot I had 2 other ones. Okay, let's go get water. I'll hydrate myself, but the duck got a win. Let's freaking go. Wee! Wee! Won a game. We won a fucking game! With the duck! Dude, I just spilled water. Hold Wee! Up. Wee! Won a game. Just saying that recognition at the end there to come in with Corv. If I come in with Licky, I feel like that's my loot. Well, actually, I think it was maybe fine either way because I was at basically a loot. But knowing that I could later win a game CMP with Licky, just in case I didn't even make that move, I still think I won. Think I won a regional. Well, consider the fact that I'm never going to, like, take the idea of going to regionals and not seriously enough to ever win a regional. So this is my regional. Metal Claw Emp goes crazy. What was that about, Shark? Wait, that must have been earlier. But also, oh, you had Metal Claw earlier. Oh. Alright, we have 4 skulls to give out. So skull, skull, skull. And then, XLB Ganbe. This is 12 gulps. There we go. Alright, we need, like, a team that can, like, kind of... Pizza score. We need a team that can kind of win. It doesn't need to be good, but, like... Actually, I have it. Which one's on low kick? There we go. We just put the other duck in. We put in the other duck. It is time. What was my second move there? I didn't see. Am I in close combat or am I on Aqua Step? Much appreciated, Pizza. Appreciate you too, man. Well, I guess we're going to find out. Okay, Quack. Frick. They throw on 6. Incredible. It's like they didn't fall for the catch, but then they did. If they're just double bug bite, this is bad. Well, okay. Hypothetically, it's not that bad. Okay, 13. Regular, I might live. So 21. So 4. 5. I do need to let myself go down because the duck will be, I don't want to get it stuck. I don't want a stuck duck. Okay, I take this. Yeah, I'm realizing that. I am realizing that. This is another instant. Yeah. Another instance where Shadow Core would actually be kind of sick. I'm still going to play it out. I'm going to play it out. I feel like my... The problem is they know they just live. So I actually cannot bait. I thought I threw 3 and apparently they got a sneak. So that's fantastic. Love 1 turns on the new system. They're going to have to shield this. And they're not going to. They just know. They don't have to. That's my assumption. Yeah. I'm pretending. I did 4? Dude. I will say new system and me do not get along in terms of, Oh, they didn't... I was hoping for a CMP sack swap. Did not get one. Sad. Sad. One turn moves in me in the new system, all of that does not go together. Not good at them. Yeah, they just, like, do whatever they want now. It just doesn't matter. Like, nothing matters. Trying to think. Knowing the team, like, I should have just played it a lot differently, knowing I probably just know the team. If it's a Stunfisk Lee, that is, like, the only team that people run because nobody makes their own teams anymore. I do wish people would make their own teams so that I could actually play dynamically at times and not think so hard about, like, what the preset teams are. You feel offended. Hey, you're the one that makes teams, aren't you? You're the one that has people copy your teams. Maybe I'm wrong. I just wish we had a meta. It's not even so far that I don't want teams to be copyable. It's the fact that I wish you could also run other stuff that was, like, fun. I just feel like this meta is bad. I feel like this meta is a little bit, if you want to run something fun, you have to RPS. And then if you don't RPS, it's just not fun. There's not a lot of dynamic mons outside of the ones that are within the realm of, like, teams that are already just copy-pasted. Also the same person I keep playing. Oh, who I just played? Oh. Then whoops. Well, that didn't work. They're on Peck. Incredible. So 50, okay. I thought I did 7, but I guess I did 6. So that's great. Again, I can never figure out when your first one-turn move goes through, basically. The camera... Okay, so here's the idea here. I know that they're on a move that hurts me, but I want the farm. Okay, my hope here is they bulldozed. So 10, so 5. So 2, if they hammer. Yeah. They got 3. That's... Can someone help me understand that one? Okay. I waited too long? I didn't think I even waited. But fair enough. I know that a Hydro doesn't knock out, so just stay with me with this. Just stay with me. Oh, don't stay with me. This was a bad decision. It was a bad decision. Unless they didn't store, they just stored a hammer. Okay, CMP me? They CMP'd me. Huh? I should have just, like, full sent. I should have full sent. But I do have 2 Shadow Balls, if that helps. I die. I think. In show 6, you'd be surprised. Wait, I'll read that in a sec. Dang, Licky. In show 6, you'd be surprised how many different... One day it's Lick Tank. The other it's Spiritomb Seismitoad. Oh, are you just talking about what you're seeing people running right now? Like in practice tournaments? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you just talking about, like, overall matchup knowledge? The camera pan doesn't help. The problem with me, dude, is I can never, on the old system, the very first one-turn move that you threw, it visually was something I understood. On the new system, the very first one-turn move that you get through, my brain cannot comprehend when that point is. Like, I legitimately do not see where that is. It doesn't make sense to me. Dude, if I lived that hammer, that would have been an insane win con. But, yeah, I could never figure it out. It doesn't matter how much I practice it. It really doesn't. Like, I feel like it's even on 2-turn moves, the very first move that you do, the animation sucks. It's once you start getting into your fast moves is where you start visually being able to see it a little bit more. But in 2-turn moves, you have some grace because it's like I can never tell when that first turn is, but I have that a little bit of grace of like having 2 turns of time to figure out when to click my move. But on 1-turn moves, I don't have that grace period. And once I don't know where it starts, I don't know where I am. It feels awful. It feels genuinely awful. This season, like, I just have never been able to figure it out. Hardest is 1 turn versus the throw against 2 turn. Exactly. Yeah. Well, this is bad. Okay. If they foul play here, we know they're getting out. Okay, so they'll do 1 in... or not. Although, what do I do against this? I found my core breaker. Dog. Dog. Okay, 8. Wait, no. Not 8. 7. So, 6. Oh, I thought I might have lived. Okay. So, I guess I go for a full farm down here and hope for the best. That's all I can do. Okay. They are at a move right now. Wait, no. They didn't do the 1 earlier, so they're 1 away. Huh? Dog. I'm pretending this helps. Okay. Ow. I need a call that they come in with the Trode. They come in with the Trode. I do have to full send a Hydro. I can't get away with an Aqua Step here. Oh, I could've. I'm bad. Uh-oh. Oh, dog. Where is my close combat? Honestly, why would you come in this? I don't understand them coming in here. Unless they, like, just know I'm not on Aqua. Or on... Like, this is an automatic lose con, them doing this. Other than the fact that I'm not on close combat. It makes no sense to me. It worked. I need this to knock out and it won't. And I need a boost. That made no sense to me. But hey. Okay, maybe I need like a real Quack team because this, the Corviknight's been like potentially just not a good pairing for Quack. What did I run with Quack last time? I don't think that will work this time though. That's the problem. Because I remember last time it was just like an A/double water crap kind of team. But this isn't it. This is not it. Or not A9, Slash. I could try like a Slash lead with Quack in the back, but I don't want, I want something different than another water. Maybe like Malamar? Does that work? Does this work? And then do I want, Shadow Claw? I don't think I need Shadow Claw. But I do want the Shadow, and I don't want to take it off, so we're going Shadow Claw. Alright. Hopefully we can at least get a Libre. That wouldn't be bad. I don't care how I have to do it. Also, I like how I've set I'm on set 2 right now. For like the last year. Oh. It's a good thing I came back in time because I lost a turn there. Because I was late. I don't shield this. Yeah, they have another Icy Wind. I want them to have to throw energy at me, so what we're going to do... Oh, this is where it gets a little awkward for my Slash. That's the second time I thought I've gotten out and I cannot get out. What's that about? Why is that a thing? I would have caught a Twister too, dude. Sick. I need to live a Brave Bird. I do. Apparently I waited too long. Oh, nothing mattered. Nothing mattered. I needed to wait just in case they came in with the other dude, but like, because I could have gotten sniped down. That was my worry. Although, I don't know if I would have. I don't know if one mud shot would have been enough. I think I overthought that and waited 2 turns instead of 1, but nothing mattered in that game. It's like, even if I make that catch, what's that really help with? I still have a Quackaball in the back versus a Furo. What am I looking for, like, to see with this team, actually? That's a good question. I would be okay against Carbink right now. I wouldn't be terrible against it. Dude, do I just need to go regular Slash? Like, I don't think Shadow Claw is the play. That's the problem. So we're going to go just regular Slash. Even though I don't love it. We're going regular. We're going regular and we're hoping for the best. I'm gonna make Quackaball give us a winning set. That's all I need. So I do whatever this is, and I hope. That's all I can do. At times. I've dropped enough elo. I should not be getting Q times right now. I wasn't getting even this much Q time, like, at 3,000. I don't know why I'm getting it now. Uh-oh. 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 Where are our Qs? This is scary. Where are the Qs? I've dropped like 130 elo. Dang. If anybody wants to snipe, this is a chance to do so. Because I can't get a game. Where's the guy that was running the team that lost to the Duck? Because, like, I feel like he'll lose to a Duck again. Because now I have a better team. And he was a Cray Dilly lead, right? And I have a Sand Slash. Also, what's so sick in that game is the fact that he Rock Tomb the Duck is how we won the game in the end. Because it's the only way to be able to switch into the duck late and then pull a shield. Wait, actually, how am I getting this type of a Q? Like, why are my Qs this bad? I have dropped Elo. I have dropped. Help me. Help me. Dune, is this making sense to you? Did you have a single Q this long? Are we afraid of the duck? Am I in the new system? I've only played on the new system so far, so yeah. It's had game-breaking bugs a lot, so you want a competitor. Yeah, I understand that. Is over for the most part. Why? Why? A ghost Q? Are you kidding? Yeah, but it's over for, like, not... Oh, I guess it's over for basically everyone, but you would also think that that would mean that a lot of people have new sets to do. So they'd be doing them right now, right? Change the last couple of days. Yeah, makes sense. Got a game. Okay. I just want to make this awkward for them. Can someone explain that to me? I actually don't understand that. How did ICMP when I doubled up? Why did he not have a one-turn swap? I fully don't understand that. Also, I should have farmed up more. I legitimately am confused. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. I also cannot get enough of an advantage. Yeah, I can't do the two side waves and dip either. Does anybody understand how I was outpaced, though? Because I genuinely don't get it. I kind of need them to switch out. Okay. I would have lost CMP anyways. I need a farm down. That didn't work. I guess it kind of worked, it kind of didn't. They were going to throw at 6, I suppose. That's why, maybe the pause. I don't know what just happened. Okay, this does less. The Aqua Step. The technology. Probably doesn't work well enough here, but still confused in this game. Must have dropped a turn. How? Yeah, darn. I don't know how much that would have mattered, but like... I should never have been in a situation where I could, like, double up there and get outpaced. Because hypothetically, I was already at, like, I started at 0. Or, wait. Yeah, so they stayed in, got to another move. They did 5, they got out, so they should have done, like, been at 10, 10 turns, 1 turn swap, I do 9 more, so that means I lost a turn during that time. I don't know if that's worth, like, clipping and sending over to the devs, but hey, my channel is good for that. Okay. Kind of a strategic CMP in a way. But just misaligning the timer, also getting that through does not hurt. So I'll be 1 away from another tail. We'll see. At this point, I don't necessarily need to keep this thing alive, but it's kind of scary that they are, staying in. That's a little scary. Okay, I should be able to farm down in 3 here. And we'll see. Oh. Katie, welcome on in. You climbed a ton. Let's go. Let's go. You just joined? What are you seeing? We've hit legend already, so we're running a duck. Shoot. Shoot. They didn't throw. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How's it? Yeah, we hit legend. With the Qwilfish. They just have 2 moves. Nothing matters. I need close combat. Although I wouldn't have gotten to another close combat here. Maybe I should have Aqua stepped into a Hydro there. Where's my move? Oh, nothing matters, dude. Unless I live? Is there a world where I live, I farm down? Maybe. What was the point of that? I guess I should have no-shielded, because what the frick were they doing? I should just win, though. Because that was all their energy, right? Maybe you can snipe for veteran now? Feel free to. Yay, a win. We got a win. Woohoo. Woohoo. You missed it? Yeah. I will say, it was a kind of anticlimactic finish, but we did make it with the Qwilfish. It was, the final team was, unfortunately, the other 2 were kind of basic, but it was K9, Jumpluff, Qwilfish. But also, Katie, Huron, good to see you both. I'm just happy to get it out of the way at this point. And, we won a game with a Psyduck with a Floaty. We won a game with Floaty Psyduck. Yeah, both of us ran Qwilfish, Rise ran Qwilfish, everyone ran Qwilfish except for Axon. And AJ. And a lot of other people. Okay, 3 people ran Qwilfish tonight. But hey, we hit legend with it. There we go. Yeah, we got it. I'll read that in a little bit. But oh my gosh, I need to keep this. Okay, I know that Dust Noir is actually kind of scary for Malamar if I don't chip this first. I would actually prefer a shield here. They do punch first. Ooh. That might just flip the game, dude. That might just flip the game. I had to call a Shadow Punch in my head, but that was just incorrect. Yeah. Shoot, dude. I should have shielded. It's retrospect, but I should have. I am sacrificing a duck. What? Okay. I guess I could have no-shielded that. Huh. Whoa. Trainer? I didn't auto-switch. I didn't do that! I didn't do it, Trainer! Uh-oh! Uh-oh, Trainer! Uh-oh! Oh, no! Oh, no! I did switch out! You thought my ass was getting out! Trainer! Wee! Wee! Won a game. They 5-headed themselves into the dirt! Did I hit legendary in the stream? I will say, for the VOD, the last game might have been a little fake, but yeah, it did happen on stream. We started with a team that did not work. We made a pivot to jump up instead of Licky, and then the team started working. So, and I do appreciate it, Katie. I appreciate it. You're back in the 2590, which is, by the way, very on pace for Legend. If you were in the 2500s right now, you are very on pace for Legend this season, in my opinion. After starting like 2300 after a monstrous 2 sets last couple of days, losing 300 elo. Hoping Expert can be soon. One step at a time. So, Expert soon. I bet it is soon. I bet it will be soon. I bet it will be. Dude, you ever 5-head yourself and just have perfect alignment, but, like, you're so worried about one turn that you just bring in the Empoleon instead of the Altari? Like, what were they worried about? One turn? Dude, I've done that too, but, like, their margin for error was not that low. They had a bigger margin for error than that. They surf. I should have CMP'd them. Just in case this doesn't knock out, I should have CMP'd them. If this is a 1 turn... Oh, it's not even close. Okay, I just shield and farm down. I don't even know why I thought that would knock out. I needed a shadow. Okay. I still cannot tell when 1 turn moves start. It looks like it's not starting, and then you see 2 of them come through. So them being a shadow is interesting here. I wonder if they have to shield this. They don't. Come on, Valimar, no! I lose. Whatever, man. Whatever. I have a K9 and a Jump Bluff on the same team. I'm innovative. That's literally me just earlier. I did the same thing. I mean, my only win con is they bait, right? So, yeah. Innovation, bro. Wild innovation. Yeah, they just outpace. Usually hit Expert soon after Vet, which makes easier for Legend, but the league ship... Dude, this season, Katie, don't count this season. This season's weird. This is genuinely just a weird season. Okay. I usually don't start a set this late because it's like almost midnight for me, but I'm doing it. I'm giving myself one more chance with Quackaball. I feel like we're like at least in a space right now where we're not getting Like, honestly, though, if I didn't have a Quackball in the back, we'd probably win, like, 2 more games. Quackball's been absolutely useless. Like, literally useless. But yeah, this season's just not a real season. It's not a season like any other. Legitimately, I think there are good excuses for things taking a while. The league, just having too many leagues right now open. The fact that we have 2 old system, new system. Less people playing, more bugs. A lot of bullshit. Like, it's just a weird season. I wouldn't put too much into it. I say that as someone that's put too much into it myself. But, yeah. It's still strange to you. They forced... Yeah, it is strange, and they should have done it during the interlude season, but I guess to be fair to them, I think if they hadn't done it at all, we wouldn't have the new system ever work. It would never work. I feel like they didn't need to do this, unfortunately. Also, Sparkle, welcome back in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're now dropping so much elo trying to run ducks and they go Battle League. Because I don't give a duck. That was terrible. I should have never said that. But yeah, like, Quackable has been absolutely terrible. Been distracted on Power World. You're good. Play your games. Have fun. One more set for the night. Last chance to hit the lead, right? If not, we'll get it tomorrow. So. Wanna I tried Toxicroak? It's amazing for you at 2400. I don't think I have a Toxicroak built. I'm not gonna lie. It's good to get the bugs out of the way. I guess if they're wanting to drop it around Worlds, it's good timing. Yeah, it's the best time for them to do it, unfortunately. Like, and fortunately, in a way. Because there's no regionals going on at all right now. There's no championship points for this season. You gotta remember that, because there's literally nothing to get championships points for, given that Worlds is coming up. And already solidified in who is going. So, it's like a meaningless season for championship points. There's no regionals going on, and they do have people working with them in the community, so them being able to just have it go out, it allows for bugs to just get reported all the time, which happens all the time, unfortunately, but it is the way to do it. Dynamic Punch Shadow Ball goes hard. No, that's a sick moveset. It is a sick moveset, but also, why run that when you can just run Dustmore? And not get, like, Psywave down in 5 Psywaves. And that's why they let Cynthia Fit be available at rank 20. Probably. Because I know a lot of people went crazy for that. Sick moves out on a sick mon. True. I guess that's understandable. As someone that is running a duck. As someone that is sitting here running a duck, I do understand that. Hopefully we can get 5 more games. That's the hope. There's 1. Alright. Duck, it is time to lock in, buddy. Buddy. Help. 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 Help, help. Help. Help, help. 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 Help, help. Bro. I hate these G-Gen shit teams, bro. What are we doing? We're shielding the first roll and you live too. All right, brother. They're rock tombing again. They're rock tombing again. Get this guy out of here with this D-Gen shit, bro. Let's have fun. I'm gonna shield once. They're staying in, as if that matters. How incredibly fun. Okay, I'll get refunded the little bit of that, if necessary. You can't even shit on them. I mean, I was running something that was pretty standard as well. Outside of Qwilfish. Oh, why did I not superpower, you ask? It's because I was, like, considering my life. I was considering my entire life in that moment, so I couldn't think. I was too busy considering my life. They throw on bad timing because they're a potential degener. Who knows why? I should have also Aqua Stepped right away, just to make the fast moves add up. Throwing bad timing again. Oh wait, I don't have a shield. What am I doing with my life? Okay. I mean, I get this through. Does this help? We'll see. If I live a body slam, I might win. What is Aqua Step? I'll explain in a second. He might have won us the... Well, no. Oh, dog. They deserve to lose. Close combat would have been nice, but Aqua Step, honestly, I'm going to put close combat on. Because we just haven't seen Aqua Step be useful yet. And as much as I do believe in Aqua Step, it's not working right now. And I have seen some scenarios where we want close combat, so we'll go to, dog. Both of those have wing attack, though. So Aqua Step is a move that is technically bad, but it boosts your attack, guaranteed. It guaranteed boosts your attack. Oh, Quabble. There we go. Let's do this one. And just put it on this. There we go. Like, they tried to lose that game, by the way. They really did. They really tried. Unfortunately for me, that is one instance where Drill Run being better pacing, but worse damage. Wait, wrong duck. Thank you. You're right. There we go. Uh-oh. We might have the old duck. I don't know which duck we have because of the insta-Q. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Help. Okay, they throw anyways. That's fine. I'll just overfarm here. They Ice Punch, makes sense. Okay, this is a good bait out for the duck. Kind of necessary. That's fine. What's the best move to compare it to? There really isn't one. It's just like a really bad Torch Song. It's like if Torch Song was like absolute ass. Okay. They're at a watery move right now. I need to take it. And then farm down. I lose. I should have actually thrown first. Hey, Icy Wind. I was hoping for a CMP. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I should have Hydroed. They're going to shield. Oh. Sick. My win con is they go risky. Damn. Well, maybe I win. Maybe? Well, hold on, Dune. I have 2 shields. They have 1. Oh, does Mantine have energy? Uh-oh. Okay, so I overfarm. Dude, if they get out, though... I had to call that. I just had to call that. If I called that, I win. My thing was I wasn't thinking about the clock anymore. But that wasn't over. Don't say that was over. Like, if I make that call, I CMP them there. That's a win. That's just straight up a win. Because then I live the Powder Snows, I live the Pegs. I easily get to a move. They were dry. So as long as I knock out my drill run, that's a win. It's not over till it's over sometimes. Even though it's a loss, it was not over at that point. But yeah, basically, Aqua Step, I think, is like 40 energy for 50 base damage without stab. So it's like terrible. But yeah, it boosts your attack. Okay. Interesting. ABA Psywave, by the way. What do they do to a Bug Bite 4? Is this a real team? No. This is the fakest team I've ever seen in my life. No CMP. Okay. Here's the idea here. Quackable needs to be sacrificed a little bit. I don't want to go down shields. Oh, they foul play. That's hilarious. Yep. They have a move now. Interesting. A lot of overfarm. Dog. I lose this game, but, like, want to pretend that I don't. Well, no, I do, but I do get to throw 2 moves here. Let's see. And then I can get out. Dude, if I had my wing attack duck, we'd be cooking. The problem is, I think they can swap. I was going to say, I should never lose that CMP. That's not a CMP loss for me. I'm a quack. Okay. I think the problem is that they are just going to be at 2 moves. They're going to get to 2. Unfortunate. Yeah. Quackaball's been kind of shit. It has done nothing. Like, quite literally. Rep, welcome on in, man. I appreciate the sub. It is good to see you. Also, 5 months, dog. 5 months. You came in time for us to suffer through running Quackable. We made our mark. We hit the thing, so we can now just, like, not care. Unfortunately, this does guarantee a negative set for the day. Which means that we're going to end up having to get our Libre another day. But, yeah. Quackable has been absolute ass. I was having better luck feeling like I was... Dude, we won a game with a floaty Psyduck, and that felt better than what Quackaball's feeling like right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's good to see you. It is good to see you in here. I saw that you had an expert climb today, and you haven't been playing much this season, so that's pretty sick. Considering that, like, before last season, your highest goal, or your highest mark that you've hit was expert, and you're already at a point where you're hitting expert this early, the improvement. Pretty good to see, dude. But man, Psyduck sucks. Or not Psyduck, Quackaball. Quackaball might have been better with, it might just be better with Wing Attack, because then you actually have, like, interesting coverage. Dog. Fail. I think I lost the turn. Like, the problem was I didn't think I could actually click on it. I think I clicked late, but it's because my thing wasn't clickable. I hope they throw energy here. Dude, look at the Psy Waves. They look terrible. They genuinely look pathetic. The one-turn moves are so bad. Genuinely. They are just so bad. Also, how is that a CMP? I don't understand. Alrighty. So we come out with a move. I should have undercharged earlier. Okay, they'll be at 3. And now the problem is that me not being on Aqua Step might come back to bite me a little bit, but we'll see. They're going to bait. Okay, they didn't bait. Can someone explain to me why this is the second time I've seen this? This is the second time I've seen a Peck Altaria today. This isn't real. But hold. I need to not have their clocks be up, but the problem is it's going to be up. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting tech. The thing is, Katie, I've only seen them. It's weird. Imagine if I got there. I'm knocking you out. RPS me that hard, you're getting knocked out. Yeah. Haha. Incredible. You don't think you saw a single Peck Altaria? Dude, we've sold multiple tonight. I don't know why. I don't know what you're targeting. We saw one when I was running Quackaball and Psyduck. Me whenever you see... Yeah, exactly. Because when you see multiple people do the exact same weird thing, I personally don't have enough faith in... I don't have enough faith in people that we're running our own design teams, I'll be honest. I bet someone made that team. And it just so happens to really RPS me. Like, the backline is literally double weak to ice. Double weak to ice. Okay, so, another one. Wow. Incredible. Huh? Okay, here's the idea. This is the idea. It's not a great idea, but it's the idea I have. I don't even understand how they got there. Okay, well, nothing matters. I guess I needed to no-shield that, but then I just die. Did we get the lead right? No, I'm running too much of a troll team right now. That's the problem. Okay. Here is the only win con. They throw a weather ball right now. Shoot, dude. Wow. They're really good. They're really good at the game. They're so good. They're so good. Wow. Alright, I need to double up and hope that that wins me the game. I don't think I win CMP. Energy ball. Do I win CMP? I don't think so. Eek. Do I win that CMP? Because if so, I was a win. IV dependent? Ah. Well, I think that's like... Yes, we made it to the 2700s. Honestly, I am fine with that. I am so fine with that. Q's tomorrow will be great. Alright. So, that is going to be it. We definitely did not get our Libre. Although, it will be shiny tomorrow, surely. It will be shiny. Okay, Quackaball needs to just never be played this season. It is not good this season. It is not good in a meta where you lose to the fire type, and then everything else is just degen crap that beats Quackaball. Yeah, that'll be great, dude. That will be great. Okay. I am going to get this, this grunt, and then we're going to figure out who to raid on into. Your first Libre was a shiny $14.99. Katie. Katie. Stop flexing on us. Stop flexing on us. The absolute flex. It's all you know. Hey, I have 0, so, you know, I'll show you my favorite Libre at the very least. I do have one Libre that I at least am proud of. I have one single Libre I'm proud of. Yeah, well, Dune's done that all the time. Dune will literally take, like, any excuse to say, I have 3 shiny Libres, I'm Dune. Literally. I've heard him say that so many times. It is definitely his flex. Wow. I'll put this in the Purify tab. Did I know you have a maxed out Togepi? Dude, never heard of it. Oh, here's my Libre that I am proud of. I waited, literally, when I hit Legend this season, I think I waited like 3 or 4 weeks to allow myself to even get 3 game wins in a row. I played GBL for 3 to 4 weeks, every day, all of my sets, and only let myself win 2 games every set. Because I wanted this for Go Battle Weekend, and I got it. Let's go. I wanted a Little Cup one, and I got it. So, yeah. Alright. We now get to pretend that it's possible to run fun stuff in this meta. I'll save this for when we get, like, extra dust. Yeah. I get to, like, pretend it's possible to run fun stuff tomorrow, and I'm gonna figure out what that fun thing will be. So, I can't wait. Honestly, I am very, very happy to just have this season basically in terms of Legend over with. Dunzo, Onezo. And I don't have to care anymore. Love it. Alright, let's find someone to raid on into. Who is live? Not a lot of people. Me got this. I do see him live. You are right. Okay. Only because I've raided into Me Got This before, I'm going to raid into someone else, a Japanese streamer, for fun. Because Me Got This has been live for a while, and this is someone playing PvP. This is not a typical raid target, but I've raided into Me Got This a few times. So what we're going to do is spread the love. And, hey, I don't care what language you're speaking. If you're playing PvP, you're playing PvP. So, everybody go say hi. I don't know the name of this streamer, but I think it's nice to do that. So that's what we want to do. Hopefully this worked. Invalid username, dog. I'm copy-pasting it, though. How do I raid this? How do I do it? Help. Help, help. Raid. Congrats. Oh, I appreciate it. What's hi in Japanese? I'm assuming konnichiwa. There we... Did it work? Wait, we're in ads. Did that not work? I'm so confused. Announcement? No, I did say announcement, dog! No! I said raid! Channel! Invalid username! No! Everybody congratulating me. I do appreciate it, by the way. How do I raid them? Help! Help, help. Help, help, help. Copy your comment. Oh. Okay. Sounds good. There we go. There we go! We did it! Alright, everybody, I appreciate you for hanging out. We hit the thing this season. That's all I needed. And now we can just have fun. Which is sick. Sayonara, I will see you tomorrow for the Libre set. I'm assuming we can win one... We can get one positive set tomorrow. I'm assuming. So, see you tomorrow.